Hey guys, it's me, Andre, and I'm just gonna start off my vlog about the latest issue of TVD, Crying Wolf. They had started off like the slumber party had already finished, and it was like Elena waking up and she falls off the bed. I was laughing. I thought that was hilarious. But then it's like they should have played that in somehow. I don't know how they would have played it in, but I wish we could have saw more of the slumber party. Tyler. I didn't mean what I said last week in my vlog, Tyler. I love you. Come back, please. Uncle John, he's been getting on my nerves. He goes, really? So you enjoy lying to Jenna? And then he goes, Jenna, how do you know Lark's not lying to you or Rick's not lying to you? What did he tell you happened to his wife? It's like, why do you even care, John? Jealous ex-boyfriend. Next time you talk to him, ask him what happened to his wife again. Why do you care, John? Like, you're so medieval. Poor Jenna. Okay, I have this big feeling that her and Lark are gonna get into some huge fight because he's lying to her. And I think it's about time that Aunt Jenna finds stuff out. I mean, little by little. Like, let's start off with the fact that Isabel's not dead. She just ran away from Lark. I just say the fact that John made it seem like Lark was some kind of murderer. And he, like, should have killed his wife. No, Damon did. Get your facts straight, John. I was just sitting there like, are we really about to blame poor Lark for all this crap? And he's like, I was sleeping. And she's like, no, it's fine. And I was like, poor Johnny, you're so clueless. Aw, Jeremy and Bonnie finally hooked up. I thought it was kind of cute, even though I think they should bring Anna back with that one spell. I don't know what it's called at the moment. If you guys are really big TVDers and you read the books, there's that one spell to bring vampires back. Yeah, they should bring her back. I'm pretty sure me and Annie, we're pissed off right now. You should follow Annie on Twitter. We're so team Anna. Yeah. Anna was badass too. I miss her. Julia and Kevin, please bring Anna back. Someone's like, where are you? To Lena, and Lena's like, me and Steph had to like, he's like, oh, okay, never mind. I would have been like, called the person, like, are you okay? Is everything okay? I don't know. I would have been worried. I thought it was adorable when, she was, Stephan standing outside the, lake house, and then Elena's inside already, and she's like, you don't have to stay out there, and he's like, kinda gotta be invited, and she's like, Stephan, I can't let you in. My dad left this property to John Gilbert, and he's like, his face is like, what? He goes, what? Like, his face was priceless. He's like, what? And she's like, her giggle is like the most, I don't know, like, I love her giggle. And she's like, she does it, and she goes, Stephan Salvatore, I invite you into this house. And it goes, Stephan, do you ever think of our future? And then, like, a few minutes later, she's like, Stephan's like, we were just talking about our future, and you're on a let's kill me thing. She's like, he's like, I've lived my life. Yours has barely begun. And Elena's like, shut up. I'm sick of all you guys trying to save me. I just want to die already. I'm like, do you know how lucky you are that these two hot men are trying to save your life at all times? I'm just saying. Nobody has that. Nobody. Jonathan Gilbert journals that were found too. And he's like, this is hollow. And I was like, no shit. It's not. Solid, it would be hollow. And he's like, what's back here? Hella picking at it. Like, why do you care? And I was saying to like, Stephan, you just kind of broke part of the house, but whatever. It's like, hella opening it and shit. I was all laughing. I was sitting there like, what are these wolves gonna do now, right? Because they're always up to something. And then Tyler, like, I was laughing because they were at the grill and he's like, oh, Caroline, I need to talk to you. Hella bumps into her and, like, grabs her phone and he's like, she's like, stay the hell away from me. And poor Matt. Matt's like, oh, really? You guys gotta do this on my job? The wolves, they go to Damon's house and, like, straight up time. I was like, oh, I think that's payback for what he did to Mason. Because he was sitting, wasn't that the same chair where, sorry, that was my phone. Wasn't that the same chair where Mason was sitting when, like, Damon killed him? So sitting there like, ooh, payback. Karma. Were those pencils like wooden pencils? They were like whatever. He was like bleeding or whatever, and like the face Damon had when he saw Lark and he was like laying there and he's like when he sees the ring like he's like staring. He's like, oh, okay, like he'll be okay sooner or later. And then straight up Elijah pops into the house and he's like, oh, you mean this? So here you go. First wolf straight up comes. He straight up grabs the hardest. I was like, that is badass. When I saw him grab the hearts out of their chest, I was like, oh my god, Elijah's badass. He's badass. Yes, I love blood. And then he sees Stevie, and Stevie straight up grabs his jacket and goes like this, and straight up tries to hide under his jacket. And I was sitting there like, oh, what are you doing? You're not gonna hide from Elijah. Elijah goes, do you realize that this is like the third time I've saved your life? Tyler and Brady, whatever the hell his name is, Brady, show up at the lake house, and he's like, Tyler thinks he's being helped out. He's like, no, you guys all lie. I want the curse to stop. I don't want to turn anymore. Even though I think the wolves kind of want to turn more often and pick when they want to turn. So he's like, no, I want. And he's like, you guys want to break the curse. And he's like, no, we don't want to. And he's like, well, I do. And I was sitting there just laughing. I was like, what? He's like, you know what that curse does? You have to kill Elena. He's like, whoa. He made himself look stupid. I got all teary-eyed when Tyler's like, he looked like he was about to cry. So I was up to him. He's like, I didn't know what they were going to do to you. I don't want to be like this. And I was like, oh. And then Elena, good doer, goes over there and hugs him. And I was like, oh, tears running down my face. Elena cares about everybody before herself. That's good. Sometimes stupid, but good. In the end, Stefan, like, straight up grabs Brady's heart and is like, ha, sue me about something. That's my woman. And I was laughing. I was like, oh, I see, Stefan. Anyone's gonna end up using Andy Starr, just like he used Caroline. With the whole Skype thing, I was like, it's Caroline all over again. This really weird feeling that, like, John's a vampire or something. Why are you not scared of Damon? You being a total douchebag. Talking about, wait, what? What about Rain? And he didn't go into the tomb where Catherine was. Well, not even a human would go in there. Hello, this bitch has been starving forever. He's been having that glut thing. I don't know. He could be hiding a daylight ring under there. Who knows? Maybe he's just human. Maybe he's just being a savage. I have no idea. I miss Tyler already. I'm seriously done with Vampire Diaries. Like, I'm not gonna watch it exactly at 8 o'clock anymore. I'm not watching it live. Making your views go down, Julie and Kevin. I'm sorry. Why would you guys do this? Why Tyler? Get rid of one of the brothers. Let's get rid of Stefan or Damon. Because then that would make sense. Why Tyler, though? Why couldn't y'all get rid of Matt? Like, no offense, I love Matt Donovan. I love Zach or whatever, but why didn't you guys get rid of him instead of Tyler? I mean, like, homeboy lives alone. Works at the grill. Gets screwed over by his mind thinking that Caroline's cheating on him when she's not. So let's kill Matt off and bring Tyler back? Oh no, come on. Well, at least he survived another episode, so that's good. And like, I have this feeling that Tyler will be back. Please bring it back, Julie and Kevin. Don't do this to me. Okay, no, seriously though. He needs to come back. I'm even kidding, like, your views are gonna go down. No, I love the show and I will not stop watching it, but still, I was pretty pissed off they all made Tyler leave. Or show us, like, switch back and forth from Mystic Falls in Florida, because I'm guessing that's where they're going. Can we do that, please? Please. No, come on. I miss Tyler already. They're about to trick Luca. Bonnie and Luca are like by the pool table, and then Jeremy walks in, and Caroline's like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "Oh, I called Bonnie. I want help." And he goes, "How's it going?" And Caroline's like, "It's going good." She's selling it. He's buying it. She's giving him the sex mine, or did she say sex mine or sex look? And then Jeremy's like, "Enough, Caroline." Hella pissed off and jealous. I was like, "Aw." Jeremy goes over there like grab Luca, because Bonnie can't carry him. He's all carrying him, and he's like, "What kind of witch roofie was that?" She goes, "A strong one." Luca under that spell thing. He's all, "Please don't make me finish telling you. Please don't make me finish telling you." He's like, "What does Klaus want? What is Elijah planning on doing?" "Why are you doing this, Bonnie?" And she's like, "I need to know an answer." And I was sitting there laughing. I was just like, okay. Caroline's like, you're a witch. I'm a vampire. We can't really have high expectations. Freaking Bradley has to brainwash Tyler. I was sitting there like, F you for brainwashing Tyler. And I'm never eating pancakes again. Team waffles. Just, I had to put that in my vlog. Just had to put that out there. Team waffles. Poor Mrs. Lockwood. I have to put that in my vlog. I just watched that part too. She's like walking up her stairs and she goes back down, and then there's that letter from Tyler. I'm kind of curious what that letter said. "Oh, hey, Mom. Became a werewolf. Decided to leave town. There's all these crazy ass vampires trying to come kill me, so I'm just gonna leave." That sucks, though. Like, let's think about this from Mrs. Lockwood's point of view. My husband just died. His brother just died. My son straight up left me in this big ass house all alone. So the music that they choose for Vampire Diaries is awesome. But that song, when like he leaves a letter for his mom, I love that song because it's like, are you gonna be just like your dad was or how his dad was? You know, since she's all alone now. You know, I thought that song was really good. I thought I would put that in there. When Matt and Tyler talk, I was sitting there like, my eyes were like watering up, and I was like crying. I was like, no. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. I know my eyes are all watery right now. But I was just watching the part right now because I wanted to make sure before I talked about it where Tyler's leaving. Sorry if I'm really, my eyes are watering. I'm sorry. Um, when he goes to Caroline, and I just wanted to make sure that I thought that he like left the letter for Caroline too, but it doesn't, or it doesn't look like he might. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure of that part. But that was so sad. I don't know why I get all emotional when I watch this damn show. I want to see one episode where I don't cry. And makeup's almost up. Guess what? I don't care anymore. It made me cry the second time watching it around. Can't believe I'm filming this like this. Whatever. I don't give up.